In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Here's Mitchell again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 16. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes St. Dell. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. They send the tight end in motion. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Alrighty.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 28. Has it at the 7. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tank Dell the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Well, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
see, man. Let's go, let's go.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by Flowers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. First down, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Going right side, mixing with it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. That finds Miller, complete. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Nice shot. All right. Go ahead.
2nd and 13. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 4th and long. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Out. Right. 2J. Right.
Here's Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pass caught by Mixon. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mixon on the counter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Like Texas. On the 3, right?
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans. With it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Robbie. Right.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Mixon. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
color bear and has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before...
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. Gets this one to Andrews. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, middle. Oh.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jackson yet again. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down and bounce. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So now, here's third and goal. Now Jackson off the play action. Escapes out to... And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third total score in this game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Dameon Pierce now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 27. Complete to Dell. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from an excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Joe. You. Hey, come on. No, we changed it. Hey, hey. 13. What are you? Hey, Joe. Out.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lamar now from the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go back to Henry. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Look the hot.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has his man. It's Mixon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, uno more.
From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yeah.
Here's Lamar. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got Andrews. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Trying down the middle with Henry. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play fake with Jackson. Deep drop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right. Hey, south.
Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw. That finds Miller, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
Here's Stroud. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And it's 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. It's about 43 yards for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report!
Now Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
No, we changed it. Hey, hey.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey. Hey, hey. 13. Finish up. You are in.
Throwing now. Avoid some trouble there. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Has it down close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45. Very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here he is to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. One final shot here. And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left! In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, and my eyes certainly on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying